we are back, okay? We are back. We took a week off. Well, it was a week for you guys, but it was actually 2 weeks for me. Your girl needed a break. I needed to regroup, reset, and come back to refresh. And now we're back. So we left off with Charleston. That vlog, I think it's been up now about 2 weeks. So you guys know I always film a week in advance. So when we were actually leaving out for Charleston, it was Friday. I finished on that Wednesday. Thumbnail Thursday. It posted for you guys on Friday. So we are back, y'all. We are back and I am so excited. So just to kind of give you guys a recap of what I did while I was out for that week, I was relaxing, y'all. We left Charleston, and Charleston, by the way, is a beautiful place, beautiful vibe, beautiful scenery, beautiful people, and I absolutely love the stores. I really enjoyed going into HomeSense. HomeSense is just kind of like Home Goods, but I absolutely loved it. It was my first time going into a HomeSense. I know, but I really enjoyed HomeSense. We went to Home Goods, but it was kind of a blend between, I don't know how to describe it. Home Goods was on one side and then Marshall was on the next side. I became a little overwhelmed. Just so much going on. The aisles were very tight. I didn't know front from back. It was a bit much for me. Nonetheless, we went on a carriage ride to tour the city. So beautiful. We had like a little history of the city from back in the day to where it is now. So really enjoyed it, and I absolutely love horses, so that's our thing. We kind of enjoy that. So we enjoyed that as a family. And then after we came back from Charleston, we came back to Georgia. We was here for a week. Then after a week of being here, we packed the kids up because it was time to go to Alabama to visit my parents. So they are currently there for 2 weeks. And that's part of the reason that I took the break off, because I kind of wanted to be in the moment with my family, enjoy my family, and just relax, okay? Because I have been posting weekly, and a lot of the times it can be a lot, guys. So you have to allow yourself time for breaks and to just reset, because I'm a full-time wife, a full-time mom, and I work full-time, and I try to do YouTube. So we got a lot of jobs and a lot of hats that we wear in between. So I just needed a little break, guys. So we dropped the kids off. We got back. Today is Monday. So it is the top of the week, guys, and I am feeling my best, okay? So when I'm my best, I can be my best and present my best version to you guys. So yeah, guys, so we're very excited. We'll be going back to pick the kids up in 2 weeks, and then they'll come here for maybe a day or two, and then we'll be leaving out to go to Virginia to drop the kids off for 2 weeks to kind of finish up their summer break with my husband's parents. So they'll be there for 2 weeks, and then it'll be back to our regular scheduled program. So in total, the kids will be gone for 1 full month, guys. 1 full month. So yeah, we are going to miss the kids tremendously, but me and my husband, we are going to enjoy quality time with each other. We're going to be going to lots of places just to kind of hang out. We're actually going on date night midweek tonight. So I'll bring you guys along because, guys, we have been separated for too long, okay? So you're going to go with us for just a little date night, you know, just to kind of hang out with us. And then on Thursday, the curtains will be in, guys. Yeah. So excited. I wanted them to be done in the last video, but they were still making them, but they will arrive on the 9th. So once they arrive, we will do an unboxing. I'll give you all the deeds on the curtains, where I got them from, just everything. So I'm most excited to see the color, because you guys know when you order a color online, it's not always the same color. So that's just one thing that I'm kind of anticipating. It's just seeing what the color looks like. But yeah, we did get custom drapery. We have 9-foot ceilings throughout the entire home. They're going to be ceiling to floor. Then we're going to be getting wall to wall. So I'm about to show that to you in just a second. But this whole wall behind you guys is going to be curtains, and it's going to be operated through Google. So in the morning times, I can say, Google, open the curtains, Google, close the curtains, or you can set it to open at a certain time. So guys, I am super excited. In general, we're trying to just take our home to the next level. We're trying to elevate it. Eventually, we want our home to be a smart home. So we also have plans to update the thermostat to a smart home thermostat, as well as the locks on the door. So we just have a lot of things coming down the pipeline. We do have more transformations that are coming. So once I finalize everything, then I'll tell you about the next transformation. And when I tell you guys, it's about to be epic, it's about to be a vibe, it's about to be that. Yes, I'm so excited. So yeah, I just have to finalize a few things with the brand that reached out to me, and I'll tell you more about that brand once we start that project. But for now, I am going to tell you where the curtains came from once we get the curtains, because a brand did reach out to me and wanted me to try their curtains out. So this is going to be my first time, but I'm going to let you guys know how I like it, the color, just everything. And you guys know I'm going to give you my most honest review. I would not recommend or do anything in my house that I didn't feel like connected with me and resonated with you guys. So yeah, I'm very excited, guys. So we are going to try to figure out where this mirror, I'm going to show it to you guys in just a moment. I want to kind of figure out where we're going to put this mirror, because if the back wall is going to be wall to wall, ceiling to floor, then the curtains won't be able to really open and function. We're gonna just kind of catch the vibe of where we could possibly put this mirror. And I don't know, we may end up just revamping the space. I don't know yet, but like I said, the curtains will be in on Thursday. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to kind of come in before we actually got into the video, just to kind of give you guys a little backdate of what's been going on, what's to come, and what we're about to do in today's video. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. All right, guys, so this is the living room space. It's a pretty large family space. For those of you that are new here, we did upgrade the couch. If you haven't seen that, you can check it out on my living room transformation, what we had in the space, what we did. We also ended up getting this table. Absolutely love this table. I wanted something a little bit longer and round versus just a simple round table, and I found the perfect table on Wayfair. I will link it. And so I am very happy with how the space has turned out. I think it looks absolutely amazing. We did not have this chair here, this recliner. Now this recliner chair can comfortably fit 2 to 3 people. Well, actually me, my husband, and 2 kids were able to fit in here. Of course, we held the kids, but we were able to have a, movie night and just kind of sit close together watching movies. And so it's still very comfortable. I really love this. I think Flexi Spot sent me over this chair. Absolutely love it. It goes perfectly with the setup. And this was really the driving force behind me doing the living room transformation, because I really love the color. I really love the vibe. I really love the aesthetic that it gave. And even though I had a more neutral sofa, a sectional, I felt like it was so boxy and it just closed off the space and it didn't really feel airy like I like. So now that brings us to the curtains. Open up these curtains a little bit more just so we can kind of see it a little bit better. Guys, so this is what the curtains look like that we currently have in the space. Now I did get these curtains here from Amazon, and I have, I think, 3 panels on each side just for that fullness, but we're not going to have to worry about that anymore, because the custom draperies that we have coming in is going to still be very full. But I wanted you to kind of see the wall space and see what it looks like. It is going to stop here, and then we are going to be taking the other side will stop over here. So we will have a full wall of curtains. Now, when we get ready to open the curtains, they will stop right at the window. So when it opens, you will still have the full length of the window space, which I really, really like that, because when I put in my measurements of my window, the height and the width, when it opens, it will open wherever I set it to. So very, very excited. But my only dilemma that I was telling you guys about was the mirror, because when we open the curtains, it's going to go all the way to the wall, right? And so this mirror here actually leans against the wall. So I want to kind of just play around with the mirror to see where we want to actually place it. I love the fact that the mirror reflects the entire space. It's just so beautiful. It really opens the space like I like. And so finding a new spot for it is going to be the challenge. But I know it can't stay here because the rod is going to go all the way to the end. So it's not going to be feasibly possible for me to be like open, and then when the curtains try to open, it won't, because the mirror will be leaning up against the curtain. We are going to leave the tree here. The only other thing that I'm thinking about is actually getting a taller tree. I wanted the tree to kind of be in line with the mirror so it doesn't seem too off, but I may end up just getting some more boxes to kind of add a little height to it, because the curtains are going to go all the way up. So I want to have a nice flow when you look into the space. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So let me go ahead and play around with this mirror, guys, to just kind of get a feel for where we want it to be. As you can see, I think it just really makes that space look too cluttered. There's too many straight lines over there. You got the square of the picture, the square of the mirror. And it just makes it look really busy, in my opinion. So the only other option would be for it to be back over here. I just don't know. I'm not going to stress over this now because I'm about to get ready for date night. So yeah, and I just love the way the mirror reflects the coffee table, the couch. It's a vibe, right? And I'm all about the vibes, y'all. So I don't know. I'm probably going to have to ask ChatGPT how we're going to do that, because I don't know.
I see that smile in those beautiful brown eyes, girl. I hear your voice, it whispers in the dark. Yeah. You make it right, yeah, girl. Everything in my life, you changed my story, yeah. You've taken me so far. I'd cross the ocean for you. I'd dive into the deepest sea. My soul is sold out for you. I'd give you everything that you need. You give me just one chance. Baby, take my hand. My heart's in motion for you. I'd cross the ocean for you. Yeah, I heard him say that all good things fade away, but I'm fighting here to make sure that's not true. No, and I know it's hard and we've lost in many ways, but I ain't giving up. Our love will never lose. I'd cross the ocean for you. I'd dive into the deepest sea. My soul is sold out for you. I'd give it everything that you need. Oh, and give me just one chance. Baby, take my hand. My heart's in motion for you. I'd cross the ocean.
I'm being a cork on flame, so this is cork actually. The name of the wine is called Taylor Flaggate. When I say cork, it means to you this style of cork. This is because it has some brandy in it, it's more protected. So it's not going to stir it in vinegar. So you can keep it for a week, just keep it in the fridge, and you have your glass of wine after.
Across the ocean for you. I dive into the deepest sea. My soul is sold out for you. I give you everything that
All on top of the Christina, and then this right here is our hand towels, not being shaped with marshmallows.
Baby, take my hand. My heart's in motion for you. I'd cross the ocean for you. Hustling girl, we wear the crowns. We made a world for each other. Running, we ain't been slowed down. Been winning but lost time together. We got the golden, baby, I'm so proud. Realizing all we've been dreaming. But listen, I don't wanna share you now. A little time is all that I'm needing. Only you and me, baby. Don't want nothing coming in between, baby. Everyone else can go. Tonight I'm trying to be alone. Only you and me, baby. Yes.
For you, sir. And for you, madam, a lobster truffle mash. Absolutely. Can I get you to anything else at this moment?
Some more.
Absolutely.
Let it go, close your eyes. Relax, just let me hold you. Can't let me light that fire. Under the cover. Yeah, I know tomorrow's coming fast. They can't take this moment, never. Every touch I'm gonna make it last. I wanna make this night live forever. Only you and me, baby. Don't want nothing coming in between, baby. Everyone else can go. Tonight I'm trying to be alone. Only you and me, baby. Yeah. Only you and me, baby. I don't want nothing coming in between, baby. Oh, everyone else can go. Tonight I'm trying to.
So yeah, so those are the vibes for tonight. So I will touch back bases with you guys on Thursday. The draperies will be delivered, guys, and I can't wait to just see what this room is going to look like. I feel it. The only thing that I'm still trying to wrap my head around is the mirror and trying to just make sure that it fits the space like I want it to. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys on Thursday. All right, guys, so today is Thursday. I'm actually just getting off of work. Our draperies are here. Bring them in. We're gonna do an unboxing. We're gonna see what they look like, guys. I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and grab these draperies. This portion of today's video is being sponsored by SmartWave. So SmartWave reached out to me and sent me over a customized set of drapes. So we are going to take a look at it. So in this box, you get the motorized drapes. You also get the installation guide. You get brackets, 2 remotes. We also have the fabric, which is the drapes itself. And we also have additional brackets and a remote programming guide as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get into opening these drapes, and I'm gonna tell you more about today's sponsor. I want to just kind of see what the vibe is going to feel like. So we're going to just go hold it up to the wall just to make sure that I like it before we take everything out. I am going to leave all the brackets and so forth in the packaging so we don't lose any of that for once the contractor comes. He can have everything at his fingertips, and all he has to do is just attach it to the ceiling or to the wall, and then we hang our beautiful curtains. I love how it gives the room a little bit more texture. It's like an oatmeal type color, but this is the color. It's going to look beautiful. Oh my God, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I'm so excited. I don't even know what to say. I do not have the words. Guys, when these curtains go up, it is going to literally blow your mind, because my mind is like, what? So what we're about to get ready to do now is just simply move all of the furniture out of the way, just so he can have easy access and we can finally get our curtains hanged. So let's go ahead and jump right back into it. curtains are finally up. I am so excited. When I say this space is a complete vibe, this space is a vibe. Do you understand me? I was a little apprehensive at first about getting ceiling to floor, wall to wall curtains. I was thinking about ways to really finish this space because you know we did the transformation, and after I did more research I just really fell in love with the look. And then SmartWave reached out to me to partner on curtains, drapes, and shades. So I decided to go with their drapery curtains, guys. Best decision I ever made. So what we're going to do now is just get a little bit more in depth, tell you what I really love about these curtains, the easy installation process, guys. So let's go ahead and just really talk about these beautiful curtains behind me. After adding these SmartWave motorized drapes to my living room, I can honestly say that they completely elevated the space. Not only do they look beautiful, but they also make everyday living so much more convenient. Since they're custom made to fit my windows, everything looks seamless and tailored, which is exactly the look I was going for. One of my favorite features is how easy they are to control. I can use the remote, the SmartWave app, or even voice commands through Siri, Alexa, or Google Home. I also love that I can set scheduled so they can automatically open in the morning and close in the evening, which is such a nice vibe. Another thing is I really appreciate how quiet the motor is. It opens and closes so smoothly that you barely hear it. And for the extra peace of mind, SmartWave includes a 5-year warranty. Plus, if the power ever goes out, I can still operate the drapes manually, so I'll never get stuck trying to open or close them. It's the details like this that make your home feel a little more luxurious while also making everyday life easier. If you've been thinking about upgrading your window treatments, I definitely recommend checking out SmartWave. I'll have everything linked in the description box below, along with my discount code, so you can have the same experience as me. And again, I want to give a special thank you to SmartWave for sponsoring this portion of the video. All right, guys, so now that you've seen these beautiful curtains, let's talk about some adjustments that we made in the space. So as you probably can tell, the tree that once lived in this corner, the mirror, all of that is gone. I decided that the mirror would just be too cluttered for the space. So I wanted this space to just really breathe, but I wanted something that will still maximize the space but be very minimal in the space. So I decided to move the tree that used to stay in the kitchen, and I moved it here. I love the way that it looks. I did used to have my coasters on this drink table. I decided to leave it blank because I feel like it elevates it even more, and I really love this. Now, the tree that we moved to the kitchen area, I'm not going to show that to you guys because it just doesn't even look worth showing. So I did end up ordering the same exact tree that we have here. We are going to put it in the kitchen space because soon we will be doing a transformation in the kitchen, guys. Yes, it's not going to be like cabinets, refrigerator, stove, but we're going to be changing out some light fixtures over the table and over the island. So guys, get ready because that is going to be a vibe. Do you understand? Yes, so super excited about that. So we are going to get the same tree. We're going to put it in the kitchen. I think the tree will be in on Thursday, so very happy. So what I'm going to do now is just show you the vibe of the space. I also changed out my coffee table. You guys know I had the pop of color, but just with changing everything in the space, I wanted the space to feel and speak to me. And so this is the vibe that I came up with. It's very clean, very neutral, very, you know, the aesthetic that I like, but also it gives depth and range. I feel for this space is so calming. I absolutely love it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the space. end of today's video. It was so good getting caught back up with you guys. I was gone for 2 weeks. We're back like we never left. It was a week for you guys, but 2 weeks for me. But when I tell you I needed just a little bit of a break, because we have been going from road to road. You hear me? Alabama. And then this weekend, we'll be heading back to Alabama to get the kids. And then we're going straight to Virginia. So I already shot the video for the following week. I shot one video a couple of days, and then once that was done, I started again. So just so that the videos can get back on every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, y'all. It's so good to say that. But anyway, guys, I'm not gonna hold you too long, but thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed kind of the final transformation of this living room space, I just think the curtains just make everything blend so effortlessly. The curtains, the coffee table, the couch, the rug, just everything. I feel like it is seamless. It is a vibe I absolutely love. Do you hear me? Love it down. Okay, so yes, if you enjoyed hanging out with me, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And most importantly, don't forget to hype the video up, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.